Hello and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. That's been going near Rambler. Right then, we've got to go back through this place to go to the place we need to get to. I can't remember where it is we need to get to, even though it's actually only been a week this time as opposed to a month between videos. But whatever's. Right, we'll fight this guy just to get into the swing of things once again. I mean, these guys are quite tough actually. Oh, my controller's played up. Yeah, they're going to get beaten up royally. I'm going to die. My controller's died. Come on, controller. You can survive. No, it's not wanting to survive. Oh god, that's it. There we go. We'll be back. No. Come on, controller. Oh, this is a terrible start. This is a terrible start. It's literally dead. Come on. That's it. Are we back? We're back. We're back. Deary me, this has not gone well at all. How are the others doing? Oh, they're doing bad. Right. Yeah, unfortunately, what the problem is my controller. I really need to get a new one, basically. I just haven't got around to doing it. It's very buggered. Okay, it's gone and got fractured, shall we say? So I have to keep repositioning it on the controller. It's a little bit of a faff. As soon as I get it in a position, I then got to sort of keep it in that position. If that makes sense. Ow! That doesn't help that I got stunned. Oh, I think I'm a dead woman. No, I'm not. I'm still alive. There we go. We're good. Doesn't really help that I've only got, well, I was going to say 1 SP, but now I've got 2. Oh, these guys are tough. I'm not going to lie. Ah! I might get stunned again. Oh yeah, this is a bit of a clusterfuck, as someone would say. A very wise person would say. God damn it, these guys are really whooping my ass. A little bit more prepared for the worst here, but then again my controller died, so like I said, I was caught off guard a little bit. They keep resisting all the moves, that's the problem, so the damage wise it's not doing very much at all. There we go, I was starting to do a little bit, not a huge amount, that's more like it, look at that red. Red numbers are what we want to see, there we go. Got 760 points. It's like as if we do need to do a bit of levelling up here. Well, I'm not going to do that this video, I'll do that next time. What we're going to do is just crack on and get to where we need to get to. Health wise, yeah, I suppose we could use a bit of apple gel here and there. There we go. Right, well that was a bit of a clumsy start. That's the kind of service that I deliver, unfortunately, from time to time, but that's all part of it, really. It's the unique factor that I can give. Oh, that's bad. Risky encounter, bad. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Imagine, was that to them or to us? Might be to them, actually. Ow. Okay, it's a risky encounter, but we are doing a fair amount of the old damage rune this time, so... And again, they are juggling us around like clowns at a circus that know how to juggle. I didn't know where I was going to go with that sentence there, unfortunately. I'm in one of those sorts of mindscapes tonight where I'm just going to talk absolute rubbish, and I usually do that anyway, but it's going to be rubbish without conviction.
We won, right?
You did. Well, you did, Fee. Well done. I mean, I know sometimes it's hard to... Whoa! God, they're fast! These are fast enemies today. I don't remember them being this fast since the last video, but they are. Good Liberty Lord. I didn't really want to spend time doing this, but if that's what the game demands, then that's what we're going to do. Hopefully, though, we can at least get up. We're relatively leveled up for this, so it's not like as if we're in a bad state, but they are definitely getting harder very quickly. But it doesn't help that I'm actually not really hitting the enemies where I should be hitting them, but we got there, so that's fine. Okay. Right, now I'm just going to ignore you for now, Squeaky. The broomstick, green cat, witchy thing. I don't really want to have to deal with it.
I'm worried.
You're worried, so am I. I'm doing crap. It's only been about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
And that's unusual how?
But
Mommy will.
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast.
Oh yeah,
With
she was
the way
having those weird
she's
weak
acting,
fits, wasn't she?
I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
Absolutely.
I hope so. But everything has its limits.
That is true.
There's no blade that will not break. Nor is there such
Well,
a
I don't know.
heart.
The blade that
When the
Rakuku's
time
got,
comes,
the blade
you'll
that's
need to
taken all
make
this
a
time to forge,
decision.
apparently that is unbreakable.
It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
Yes, well, basically Velvet will probably end up sacrificing herself, and it will be what it is. But it's fine. We'll manage. As long as it's a good ending in that, I'm not saying that the ending will be good in that people will live, I'm sure people will die and it'll be really sad, but as long as it's satisfying is what I'm trying to say. Because the trouble with some games that really do pace themselves well, or build up the characters well and the story well, like this one has, in my opinion of course, I mean obviously other people might say, oh, it's not very good at all, it's rubbish. That's fine, but I've enjoyed the story to this, and I can't wait to see how it ends. I really like the characters, I've really bonded with them. You can still let it all down with a bad end. Well, at least for me you can. I don't like a game that does so well and then ends terribly. Look at the Mass Effect trilogy, for example. Mass Effect 1, great game. Mass Effect 2, really good game. Mass Effect 3, good game, and then the end. And it just ruined it. Completely ruined it. I mean, again, that's my opinion. A lot of people will probably go, oh, I didn't ruin it really, you know, you're just being a bit harsh and a bit hypocritical. The rest of the game was good, and if only the ending was bad, it's still a good game, right? Hey, if that floats your boat, great, but for me, no, the ending was shite. I was not happy with it at all. I don't think a lot of people were happy with it, so much so that they had to release that free patch that expanded on the ending in terms of a longer cutscene to try and sort of tie up some of the plot hole segments they left behind in the original ending setup. But I remember saying to my uni mates back in the day, I remember saying to them when I'd finished playing Mass Effect 2, it'd come out like a year or two earlier in the year. I got it late. And I played it, and I was asking for some advice from them because they'd played it already. I was like, oh, what should I do here and there to get the good ending? They were like, oh yeah, you'll have to do this and that. It was really good. But when I finished it, they were like, oh, can you not wait for the third one? And I remember saying back then, this was in 2011, 2012, and I just remember thinking, it's not going to be good. It's going to be bad. Mass Effect 3 will be bad. And they were telling me, what do you mean? What do you mean it's going to be bad? And I said, well, first off, EA's publishing it, and they generally have a hack. And even at the time, they had a hack messing things up. I said, and secondly, even though they're not developing it, it was BioWare, they're still EA's a publisher, they were right bastards even back then. I said, yeah, probably hack it anyway, or hash it up anyway because it's EA. And secondly, I said, the second game ended so well in terms of setting up for this big showdown with the Reapers. How on earth are you going to build an ending to satisfy everybody, or even multiple endings to satisfy everybody? I said, it's just too big a task. You know, all those decisions you carry over from the first game and the second game, if you've been playing it since then, you know, you're just not going to... You are going to upset a few people, you know. It's going to be so hard. And they were promising as well, BioWare or EA, whatever, saying, oh, all the decisions you've made, the first two games, if you play the game, the third one that is, and you carried your save file over, you know, all of the decisions you've made, they're all going to have satisfying conclusions, it's all going to count towards the ending, all these hundreds of decisions you've made, etc, etc. And even I remember saying, that's just never going to happen. There's no way you can physically program that without taking a long time. And they didn't. They did some of them, admittedly, to them, but they did it in a very half-assed way, and then the ending was just shite. But I knew that was going to happen, so... I didn't know the ending was going to be bad, but I knew it wouldn't be good. And that ruined it. It did ruin the... I can't play Mass Effect ever again, knowing the way that it ended. It was crap. So... But that's just my opinion. You know, I let little things like that hurt me.
Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
I didn't even think you had it in the first place.
We did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What? There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Inomihnot is already...
Already was. Ready to start a war? Wait, are we back at the entrance again?
All right, let's make a break for the dark.
I'm so confused where we are in the building.
You're running.
Hey, long time no see, buddy. Hey, bud.
It's Lord Artorias, and...
It's Poopy Altorius. Don't call him Lord. Oh, that's Rokuro's brother. Well, he's got the sword now. Well, this is going to end badly, isn't it?
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
Oh dear.
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Good
Let
call.
me go! I have to save her!
No, it's probably best to let her die.
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget you're my ticket out of here too.
I'm not your tool!
Ooh, dude.
Try to stop me and I'll take you down! Even you, Eisen!
Oh dear. Well, to be fair to Eisen, he is trying to look out for number one. That's only fair enough. Oh, I couldn't do that to the guy earlier.
Mattis isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
Oh god, it's such.
Sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right. The hardest sword there is.
And it's hard for your butt!
It may be made of orichalcum.
I have magical wind powers. I can fart really hard. Oh, is that?
Time. Stand down, Shade.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
I've just had a thought. That looked like Fee. Is it going to be in the form of Fee? Not Fee, Laphicet, the original Laphicet, her actual brother. I've got a feeling it might be. Yep, makes sense. No.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
I should have seen that coming. Oh dear.
Velvet's brother?
Well, he was sacrificed to
That's
it.
his game. That's right. I am Laphicet Crow.
No, you're not.
And more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the suppressor.
No, you're not.
No. That's... You know me not.
No, it isn't. Come on, be shrewder.
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I know! This is just another illusion!
Absolutely. And even if it
I'll
isn't,
devour all of
kill them
you!
all anyway, Velvet. I'm with you. I'm obviously going to assume that we can't.
That's what you've been doing this whole time. Struggling against all
Yeah, this is going to be one of those fights where we just sort of.
Don't you dare!
We can't actually win. Yeah, we're doing no damage at all. So. Wow, he did. Jay's low base. Well, that's us dead.
Elements of creation gather! Insubstantiality!
Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering. I'll end all of it for you.
Elements of creation
Oh, thanks, bro.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Probably. I don't know.
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
Why are we coming to this rash conclusion?
But how? We took away his strength!
Well, we probably didn't. We probably.
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
Was Velvet.
Was 8 different types. Greed, conceit,
What?
lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has them, he will fully
What? Wait,
awaken.
so it was just about.
And I don't even
The
need
7
an Earth
sins?
Pulse for that.
I'm confused.
I can eat them right here.
Like hell you will!
I was confused. So essentially, it was just about the emotions, the 7 deadly sins, except there's an
If
8th
you're
one.
that weak, stay out of my way.
Oh, he stabbed her, isn't he? He stabbed her, isn't he? I heard the. That was definitely an impact. Oh, did he? Oh, did he?
Ow.
Oh, he stabbed her. I thought
It's all an illusion.
it is. Eat him. Devour him. Eat him.
That hurts, Velvet.
No, it doesn't.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just don't buy into this shite.
Are you going to kill me, sister?
Now, how can you? You just can't be killed. Look, just kill him. Just kill him.
Go away! Go away!
Oh dear.
Go away!
It didn't work, did it?
Velvet, it was always so hard for me. I was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I mean, you didn't. Oh, come on, Velvet. You can see through this bollocks. You knew your brother, and that's that. This is. I saw this in the latest Doctor Who. It was crap. Oh god, that's.
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Kill him! Eat him! It'd be delicious.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it?
oh, Velvet, you deserve to be killed now.
Kill him, please.
But, please?
It's Luffy said. He's my brother.
Oh dear. He can heal himself. He's a Nominat! He can heal himself. I mean, seriously, Velvet, you really gonna fall for this shit?
Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me.
Yeah, well, you couldn't say anything, could you? You could
I
have.
mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
Yeah, but you could have.
What?
You could have come and told her this shit.
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Ugly malevolence.
Really?
The awakened Innominat will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore.
I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malakim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
We kind of
If even
gathered
an
that. That was already
exorcist
kind of
like
set
you
in
can let
stone.
Your emotions tempt you to betrayal. Clearly, it is the only way.
No.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream.
Yeah, you know it's dream, but not yours,
Don't
Luffy.
worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
For God's sake. Oh dear.
What's going on?
Well, he's eating us, apparently.
This is bad. We'll be swallowed alive. Wait. Everything I did for you. How could
Seriously,
you
Velvet.
do this to...
Velvet, seriously.
Thank you.
It's not your
It's
brother.
because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people.
It's not your
and
brother.
all for nothing.
It's not your brother.
You can't. Poppy.
Oh. Oh yeah, because he's powerful, isn't he? I forgot, he's a special guy. Ooh. I guess he protected them from the swallowiness. Because he's special, isn't he?
Unfortunate.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
I gotta be honest, I don't really like how this has
Weapon
actually
cameras
turned out,
are
really.
handy now.
Just as I suspected.
It's gotta be flexible too, or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armorization.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
Yeah, I don't really like how that went. That was a bit shite. Yeah, but oh well. I suppose. I mean, seriously, you fall for that shit.
What just happened?
Oh, you got the Earth Pulse in here or something.
We were eaten by an Earth Pulse.
There you go. Hey, I got that right. Hey, I'm not that dumb.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
Yeah, that's why she's chilled.
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Inominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth Pulse is now part of his body.
Well, at least it's nice.
I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth Pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do
Oh.
have talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Biensu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect.
Yeah, 100 gold coins, bro.
Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student.
Oh, for God's sake, don't use that.
I know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
See, I just think people have massive communication problems in this world. They really just don't know how to be nice to one another, do they? Well, she's dead. Great, everyone's dead. The end. Well, that was a bit of a shitty ending. Oh, except for Fee. I forgot he did his blue thing. Go on, Fee.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth Pulse.
She's a lie! She's a lie! She's an illusion! Kill her! Eat them all, Fee!
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine, but...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him.
It's because he's not a real
He
one.
said I was ugly.
It's not him.
Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time, she...
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
Good girl, that's it.
But Inominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick!
It is. Thank you! Took your fucking
Or-
sweet ass time.
What if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't
Yes, it does. Kill him! An older sister must...
You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Velvet!
Fluffy, time to wake up. I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Inominat!
Fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
Medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the past?
Then you stay in bed. See? I killed him. It was easy. I'm used to it by now.
Oh, God's
All
sake.
right,
You're
we're
not...
getting out of here with your power. But now!
We've gotta find Eisen and the rest.
I said now!
Kill him.
Enough! Stop it!
Ooh!
They're the ones who need to be stopped!
Slap her again.
Isn't that right? I'll kill them. I'll kill them all! You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Comb. Yeah, she's gone cuckoo. She's gone cuckoo.
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's gone cuckoo.
Are you alright, Laphicet?
No!
Yeah,
She just got abused. Big time.
But I'm worried about Velvet.
This
Just
may
kill her,
be more
bro.
than he can
She's gone,
bear.
man.
Not that I blame him. Laphicet, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No,
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
You're an idiot.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Nah, that's pretty
Of
honest
course
and noble.
there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor.
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet.
I know.
Aww.
Thank
Well,
you.
at least there's a happy couple there. So Velvet's gone a bit cuckoo, eh? Well, like Maggie Lou said, even they have, everybody has their limits, and I can empathise with that one. So as much as I've moaned a bit about how this has turned out, we'll roll with it. I mean, like I said, when I say moaned about it, I mean obviously this is the big sort of like. There's obviously going to be, you know, a big betrayal third act thing. It's just like a typical writing formula thing. But I don't know. I just felt it. I wasn't satisfied with it. Let's just say that. But then again, it has time to develop. You know, there have been times in this game where I haven't been happy about things, and then it got better. And Velvet has snapped. And I mean, yeah, she would snap. It's her brother. I get it. She's very loving of him. But to fall for that bollocks. Even bloody Artois said, I have a final trick up my sleeve. He said it was a trick! Even if he was meaning that in a sarcastic way, even if he meant that in a sarcastic, like, you know, non-literal way, you're like, he said trick. It's a trick. So don't go nuts about it, you know? It's not your brother. He dared. And yes, you know, thinking about it, it makes, not sense, but it makes a little bit of sense that he would look, Inominat would look like her brother, because obviously, I remember the very beginning of the game when she goes to follow him down into the hole where Inominat was, and we saw this dragon thing, and then he sort of gets swallowed by it, and I think she does as well, or something like that. You're like, oh crap, I got completely annihilated there. You know, it kind of makes sense that Inominat would take that form, but it's a trick. And if it's not a trick, you have to beat your brother up and tell him that he's been a naughty little boy. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
It was actually. Yeah, that was quite nasty. But yeah, you know, that's just how it goes. But can they do it? No. But whatever. We'll manage. We'll manage, and we'll see where it goes. See if there's any stuff. Mind you, I do like the Earth Pebbles place. It's pretty cool. Do I really want to fight that? Probably not. Oh. I have to say that the Spectre concept is creepy. I wonder what they are, because are they souls? Are they just manifestations of malevolence? Are they... I don't know what they are. These are creepy, I've got to admit, I do like these Spectre type enemies. You just do it here. Oh, there may be some explanation for them, but either way, whatever the explanation is, it's going to be creepy. It's just got that creepy feel. Well, that definitely did it, Eleanor. That fucked that thing up big time.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Yeah, we know that. We know that, Velvet. We know that. Might as well fight some of these enemies while we're here. Not to slow things down or anything, but to get a bit of training, I suppose. Oops. Hopefully, anyway. At least that's the plan, anyway. I mean, I might actually end up doing more damage than good, but Velvet wants to kill things. Maybe it might help her just feel a little bit better about herself. Well, I mean, like, to be fair, you know, obviously she is going to be affected by the manifestation of Laphicet, and it has made her go a bit nuts because she cares about it deeply. And basically, Laphicet's manifestation, or Innominat, said, "Oh, you know, I didn't want you to avenge me." But then you could argue, again, for Velvet's sake, it's like, Velvet, if your brother didn't want you to avenge him in the way that you have, why didn't he just come and tell you himself? Because he's just a lying fuckface. That's not your brother anymore. He's dead, and this form of your brother is Innominat just eluding and tricking you. It doesn't take that much effort or brain power to figure this shit out. And if it is him, he's not him anymore. He's a different version of him. He's him corrupted. So you're like, to me, it just sort of it's not weak sauce, but it's silly. Like, I would expect Velvet to not be tricked by it. But then again, you know, that's just my expectation of Velvet, I suppose. The fuck is that? That's a big scary ancient armor. Man, this is going to be quite a burly guy. Yeah, he is as well. Not saying that. Damage them a little bit. Yeah, damage them a fair bit. Pinned, I guess. Cool enemy designs, though. I do like them. Because I like worlds like this in fantasy games, like just like these weird sort of alternate dimensions or universe parallel things. You know, what is this area full of? What is it made of? You know, all this green stuff. What is it? And it just goes on forever, and these floating crystals and this weird sort of snowy stroke. Misty, glittery place. I like designs like this. It just makes me feel creeped out. If I was really there, I'd be so creeped out, thinking, what the hell is all this? What is it? Is this pure energy? Is this the energy of dead people? Is it... I don't know. I mean, it's very bare and barren, but that's the point. I like it. It's fascinating. Yeah, scary at the same time. Yeah. Hey, I'm not going to bother with you. You can stay there and wait for someone else to kill you, or whatever it is you're saying. It does sound like they're saying kill me, but I could be not hearing that correctly. Hello! Darkness! Yes, they were a band once, they were quite good. I think they still are a band, but I don't think they're as good. There's a chest! Even in this place of whatever, there is a chest. There's a chest inside Innominat. What have you got for us, Innominat? A life bottle 3, in fact! Well, that's very generous of you, Innominat. How about we celebrate with a fight with a couple of ancient armors? I like the sound of that. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't expect Velvet to fall for this Laphicet Innominat trick. That's all. But then again, maybe there's more to it. I'll let the game. Again, she would be feeling all kinds of a lot of emotions for her brother because obviously she cares so much for him, and this has basically been her drive for the whole game so far, to kill Artorias to get revenge on him.
This fight is over.
So yeah, for him to turn around and say all of it was for nothing and you're a big bunch of shite and all that Velvet is a bit, it would be shocking, especially how she has done all this crime. I suppose he would take it the wrong way, but the fact of the matter is again, it's just a load of bollocks. It's all lies. And if it's not lies, then you just got to think, well, you're not my brother anymore. You're a dick. I got completely the wrong way. Sorry, I misread the map. I apologise. Going the right way now. I'm not good. I wonder if that's black thing. What is this black thing? It's a black snaky looking thing. Looks like a black Medusa thing. Hello, black Medusa thing. You're a hell lady! Well, that is an appropriate name. Yeah, we can't quite see your face. You have a very wonderful rack. For a Hell Lady, you're a sexy torso. I suppose that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, where do you put your thing in a Hell Lady? It's kind of hard to see. I guess that's the hell part. It can put its thing in you, but you can't put your thing on it. I can't believe I just said that. Right, anyway, you still need to master those. You're also mastering those. You've mastered those, so you can get some shimmy shoes. Shimmy shoes! Something else that you can wear. Okay, cool. Where else can we go? I guess we'll go this way then. I was just sort of looking for chests, really, that's all. But I don't really seem to see any. Well, we saw that one. I can't be asked to fight these dudes. I'm getting bored now. Let's just move on. Is there anything else around here? Oh, there's another chest over there. Let's go grab that first. Might bump into an enemy here and there, but that's alright. Peach gel. Take 3 and abandon the rest. Cheers! We will need it. That's the trouble, you see. We're a little worried about that. So at least we've got full peach gel and some more life bottles. That's helpful. Another cave? A big cave or another area to transfer to? Okie dokes. Guess we'll go that way then.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive.
It could be. Like I said, it may not be an illusion, but it's not who she believes
But I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laufey could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
Likely.
I don't know.
Probably the case.
But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess.
Well, they could have fused to them.
Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense.
It does a bit.
But it's too awful.
It is. It is a bit shite. Yeah. But like I said, it could be, like I said, that Inomina and Laffy are the same thing. But Laffy's... Laphicet even, sorry. But he's corrupt now. He's not the same person. It's him and Inomina. So the real Laphicet may still be there, but he's hiding, you know? So... But hey, what do I know? I know nothing. Hello, yeah, we'll fight you. Ooh, and an undead sorcerer. Where is he gone? Oh, he's vanished. Oh, he's over there. Where is he? I want to see him. There he is. Ooh, yes, he's very undead. Not an ounce of flesh on him at all. Not going to be able to get past him.
I'm not one to go easy.
Well, probably not. No, you don't want to go easy in this area, Eleanor. You want to go full fat, hard cake, whatever.
I'm ready for this.
You basically just go all out on these things, because these things are disturbing. They're cool though, but they're disturbing and they must be killed. We must kill everything in our sight, even if it's already dead. We will kill it again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
A complete victory.
Good. And again. Must kill everything. Kill. That's all we know how to do. Yes. Except for you, we won't kill you, because we've got to have a little bit of fun here. There's killing and then there's tormenting. Tormenting is more evil. So that's the way to go. There's a chest up there. Go away, you. Oh, okay, you caught us off guard now. I will concede the fact that I was taken by surprise there, undead spirit or whatever you are. Oh, he's still alive. The sorcerer is still alive. I thought he was dead. Completely ignored him. There we go. Ah, he's dead.
Come on, really?
I know, right? It's just bollocks, isn't it, Velvet? Even in your twisted, fucked up mental state currently, you're like, yeah, I know, really? It's just too easy, man. I know, right? It gets boring after a while. Ooh, grape gel. That's nice as well. 3 of those will go down a treat. Is there anything else over here, or are we just going towards another? Oh, there is another treasure chest there. I shall take it. I wonder if it contains 3 apple gems, or life gems, or divine bottles. Whatever, let's find out. It contains 4 life bottles. That's very handy. In fact, I should do a quick save of the game. In fact, if anything, I'll just check that the recording's going well, and then we shall carry on. So I shall be back in a moment. Well, I hope it's going well. It's hard to tell these days. Everything's been updated and changed in its software-wise, not hardware-wise. I've still got the crappy laptop, but I'm getting a full bang for my buck. I paid a lot of money for it up front all these years ago. Gets going on for what, 8 years now? This laptop is well out of date now, but I'm getting my fucking money out of it. You know, I'm trying to get at least 10 out of it before I want to update. I'm not exactly playing the latest cutting-edge games because a lot of the latest cutting-edge games are not very good. Graphically, they may be interesting, and you know, I mean, some of them are good. Dark Souls 3's cool-ish, I guess. Witcher 3, cool-ish. I did play Witcher 1 on my old YouTube channel. I loved Witcher 1. Great game, Witcher 1. Tried Witcher 2. Didn't like it as much, though, Witcher 2. Thought it was a bit crap. I mean, it isn't. I mean, graphically, it's a massive update, and, you know, everything else on it was great, but it just didn't have the same feel as 1. I thought 1 was a better game. I never really finished it, but I should revisit it really. But I couldn't make it run on my laptop very well, so that might have been part of the problem. If I get a more powerful computer, I might give it another go really, where it runs a bit more stably. And that way then, might be worth it, because Witcher 3, obviously, everyone raves as being one of the best games ever made. And it's even on the Switch, The Witcher 3, which is a very impressive technical feat. But I don't really want it. I will get it on the Switch, because I'm building up my Switch collection, but I won't play it until I play 2. Because 1 I really enjoyed. I mean, it wasn't perfect or anything, but it was a good story, and I liked the characters, and I liked how it was resolved. And whiskey character. God, these enemies are fast. Well, I suppose they probably are. They're like the later enemies in the games, I guess. But yeah, no, it was a good.
A complete victory.
It was a good game, Witcher 1. Though I'd probably will play Witcher 2 and then Witcher 3. Where are we now? Oh, we're at the top. So chest down tall. Any chests around here? No, that would be too easy.
Is this? Look!
That was Artorias. That must be Velvet's sister.
Hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
He's just sleeping.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long, then?
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me, but I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break.
Oh, yeah.
I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No way.
All I have on me now is this apple.
That's a fucking huge apple, that is. That's a big ass apple.
Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
Damn, girl, you come on strong.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
these feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad.
She's got a point.
Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
She's got a point.
Alive?
What's your name?
Yeah,
Mine
that's
is Celica.
it's Celica. Yeah, it's
Celica
Velvet's sister,
Crow.
isn't it? And then,
I'm an exorcist. Tori... No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
that's interesting. He didn't seem like he was deceiving her in that way. I mean, obviously he lied about the name, but he didn't seem like he was going to take advantage of her.
What in the world was that?
Hi, Rock. Oh, wow. They just coincidentally turned up. Hi, guys.
You saw it too then?
Well, yeah, it took up the whole screen.
Sure did. Artorius. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia.
The what?
They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earth pulse that runs below.
Oh, what we're seeing.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
Okay.
It's not an illusion. That was my sister. So, he managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Oh, the lady at the beginning, his aide, his Malik, was it?
Rokurel, have you recovered from your wounds?
Yep. Tough as nails. That's old Rokuro.
Love you, Rock.
I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
No! He's a bit abusive.
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force.
Your brother said that.
I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now.
Good plan.
This Earth pulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
You.
Yeah, which means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories.
Very true.
Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside
Oh,
her.
yes.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by staying here.
Yeah, has anybody seen
And
Velvet?
we ought to
She's
look
not
for
here right now.
Magilu. Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
Yeah. Super Outlaw. Wow. That's a heck of a title. So he earned that just because he's now an outlaw of an evil world such as this. We've got to take care of that bloody thing. Get the undead sorcerer. Okay, things are starting to get together again. This is cool. This is cool. But yes, I forgot Inomia is after Velvet's relevance. But that was the one thing that peeved me off. So the Therians had nothing to do with it. It was just the 7 deadly sins. They're just like, oh yeah, no, it's just greed, malevolence, all of that shit you have. I guess the Therians had obviously a part, or if not bits of all of the sins within them, and I call them sins just because that's what they are really. But it's like, oh, we just needed the sins, so it didn't really matter what you did with them. We got enough of their sins already, and you're like, really? But I suppose in a way, it's what you have to. It's a weak. It's weak source in my opinion, but it kind of makes sense as to, yeah, we've grouped up the Therians, we obviously hid, you know, we've stopping them from dying and what have you, and it turns out that wasn't the main reason for why they were caught in the first place. So I guess that was the get out of jail free card for the plot. So I can't really fault it for that. But I just thought, I don't know, really? You're just going to go down the 7 deadly sins route? Really? But in a way, the demons were it was all about malevolence anyway, and negative feelings. So really, this is just a.
So what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
I'll carry on.
As I've said, an Earth pulse is a natural force that circulates within the land.
Like the life force from Final Fantasy VII.
Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earth pulse.
Like sex. That
These
leaves a
marks
heck of a
become
mark on
etched
the Earth
within
pulse.
the land itself, and remain
Very
a
sticky
part of the
mark.
Earth pulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
You better believe it,
Everything
kid.
that
And
occurs
some of
as
those
part of
deeds,
nature,
woohoo,
including
make
the acts
anybody
of
blush.
humans, Malachim, and even demons.
So that means that even this very conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
So?
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Innominat is drawing specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
I believe so. That's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Innominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Imperium.
I know, what a twat.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the Earth Pulse.
Has anyone got any tranquilizers? That'll do the job. Or Tylenol?
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Oh, you better believe it.
She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking.
Very true.
If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
Tranquilizer.
She breaks. She breaks. Until then, we go on with our mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Aizen's place.
Yes, she would.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but...
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
Again, that's why I like the characters and I like the group dynamics. They're all selfish, but they're all respectful of each other's selfishness, and it's kind of cool. They all respect each other's sort of perception. Like they'll debate and they'll clash, but they all end up respecting everybody's sort of outcome. They're like, all right, well, if that's what you want to do, go for it. We won't stop you. We just want to get the fuck out of here, or do what we think is right. But if that's what you want to do, go for it, kid. All the best to you. You know, they don't. They're not big, and people say, well, that's cold. You know, that shows they don't care. They won't stop them. They won't like. They're not working as a team or anything like that. But you're there thinking, well, there they are. They're working not as a unit. They're working just as individuals. But they're individuals who will respect one another's opinions and beliefs and just go with it. Like, oh, well, whatever. So you do. If you want to help Velvet in that way, you help Velvet in that way. We're going to help. We just want to get the fuck out of here. So if it works, go for it. And they will probably help them out do that. And to be fair, they still do have feelings. They still do. They don't want. They're not that selfish in that they'll let their teammates die unless they really have to. And even then, that's only because there's nothing they can do, and they kind of just rule it out. You know, and say no, it's nothing we can do. But even so, that won't be like the first decision they make. It'll be when there is nothing to do, and even then, if one of them can come up with a plan to save them, even if it goes against their logic, they'll generally jump in and help. Because they've still got human feelings in that sort of retrospect. So it's cool. I like it. I do like the characters. I like their dynamic. It's a very, very cool premise. Well, it isn't a cool premise. It's fucking hell ladies. They're very fast and fucking... I don't really want to spend all my time fighting these guys in the bloody hell world. I mean, like I said, we've leveled up a little bit, which helps, but I just want to progress. I want to know more. I want to see if Velvet survives, or she gets a lappy, or they both die and end up in peace, or whatever. Because like I said, this game's a prequel to another game in the series, you know. And I don't know what that other game is. I don't know anything about the sequel, and that's how I like it. You know, if you're going to play a prequel game, you must not, in my opinion, have any knowledge of the game that sequelizes it or precedes it in a sequel base. You just don't. For me, prequels are just pointless. But I know the other argument is that prequels can be fun because you get to see the development of a character or characters, how they came to be where they're at in the games that you played, or the stories you read, or the movies you've watched, etc. And people like that. They like the exploration of a background of a character, and I respect that. I totally respect that. But for me, I don't like it or care, because I already know what's going to happen to them. It's kind of like, yeah, you're exploring their background, but there's no... Oh. damn it. Well, we'll keep the peach gel here. At least we've got plenty of peach gel. But you're not gonna. There's no development because you know what the development's going to be, and well, there is development, but it's a one-dimensional, one-linear development because you know what the outcome will be. To me, it just seems a bit pointless. If you introduce characters that then play a part in sequels, though, so like it's a prequel where you get to see the story of how a character became how they became, or their evolution or whatever. But there's other characters that you didn't see before, and then they actually play a part in the later story. That's fine. Because like Metal Gear Solid 3 did that. That's one example where it was a prequel, but they introduced a lot of new characters, and some of them obviously had their stories resolved within the prequels, but some of them didn't. They carried over to Metal Gear Solid 4, and to me it didn't feel like it in a half-assed way. You're like, oh, there they are, and it's kind of cool. And I know there was a couple of other prequel games other than Metal Gear Solid 3, but obviously within the Metal Gear franchise. But it was cool that they did that. So at least prequel-wise, I don't like prequels, but at least it tried to add something new that you wouldn't necessarily have seen if you hadn't played it. If you played 1 and 2, and that's fine. If you're going to do prequels like that, that's okay. But at least there is something new that carries everything. And if all prequels did that, great. That's great. But some of them don't. That's the ones I don't like.
Is everyone alright?
Well, they're alive, and that's all we can hope for. Hello. Might as well fight you. But like I said, I will admit and it's ironic that although I hate prequels in general, my favourite game of all time is a prequel. But I liked it because I played it before I played and paid attention to the story of the other ones. It's just how it coincidentally went. So for me, it was perfect. So like I said, if you're going to play a prequel to a game franchise or a movie, and you haven't come across a movie franchise before, always watch and play the prequels first, or whatever the medium happens to be. And then to me, it makes more sense then, because then at least you do get the chance to see the development for the first time. You're like, oh yeah, oh that's cool. Oh god, here we go again. Another memory. Memories.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
Got the hitch now?
With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
A fence?
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Luffy said probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah, I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
What? She's preggers? With whom? Whom she preggers with?
You're happy, I hope.
They've been shacking up!
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy.
Wait, what? When were they shacking up? Oh, that just came out of nowhere. Well, maybe it didn't. Maybe I forgot they were. I mean, fair play to him. I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's great. But what the fuck?
I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
Well, out of your butt?
You made this for me?
Yeah. I put all my heart into it.
Oh, fuck you, buddy. That's just lazy shit. Your carpentry's way better than that.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
But he made a flimsy fence and that you shacked up with him? Really?
Let this serve as proof of our love.
Where did this come from?
This I swear. I swear to protect you both with my life.
Okay. Is that true? False lies? I'm confused.
That's Lord Artorias is past.
Is it?
No, that's rich. You mean you believe that tripe? It's all a pack of lies. His smile, his promise, everything.
Oh. Who the fuck are you? Okay, Tokos! Guess he's up there then.
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Yeah, what was that? Is that something? Okay, I guess we'll face it in a bit and fight him. I'm sure we'll...
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
I gathered.
Yeah. Celica was there. And Artorias still had use of his arm.
Oh yeah, he did.
Didn't
I
look
forgot
like
he's
he
got...
was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so
Wait a
tenderly.
minute, he said he
But
was
he's
an
since become
exorcist.
an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the
No,
world.
hang on a minute. When they
All
first
because
met, he said he was
lost
an
his beloved
exorcist.
wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
Yeah, hang on. Whoa. Back up. When he met her, he said he was an exorcist. I'm sure he did. Whoa. He said he was an exorcist to her when they first met. This... hang on a minute. There's a lie. Either I've misremembered, which I could have done. Oh, he lied. Yeah, he is lying. Maybe. Yeah, some shit's... Yeah, something's not right there. Something's not right there. I remember that. I remember hearing that, and they just forgot. It's all getting a bit squiffy. Oh well, anyway. Let's see where we gotta go. I actually have no idea where we're going. Are we gonna go through here? Can we fight? Can we break this? We cannot break this. Of course we can't. That's fine. God, has somebody already been here then? Or is this just a extension of what it is we need to do? I have no idea. I'm not going to fight these enemies again. We'll skip past them for now. I know we probably should fight them to level up a bit before the boss, but if I can't fight, or if I can't beat the boss, then I'll do some grinding off screen. That makes sense? Cool. Go away. Oh, fuck. That's not good. At least it's a dangerous encounter rather than a risky encounter, so... Oh shit! Oh Jesus Christ! That I stand corrected. I wish the opposite now. I hopefully get fuck ton of experience points for this, but I've got a feeling that we might not even survive it. We'll get some SP though, vitally needed. Good use of the arts on the dude. Good plan. Very good. Oh shite. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. Velvet, you might want to fight a little bit closer to home, yeah? Nice. Stunned all three at once. That was brilliant. And if we didn't, something did. Ow. Stop doing that attack, whatever that attack is that stuns me and does 1,000 damage roughly. I don't like that. Oh, Jesus! There's a lot. Oh, God. Get my butt handed to me like crazy now. Must be the magic attack or something.
Powerful enemy.
It was a bit, but we got 3,400 and something odd experience points, which is pretty good actually. Maybe I should grind. Nah, we'll work on that. Damn it! I need to use. Oh, hang on. Let's. Where are we? Peach Tail. We'll at least grab one of them anyway. I mean, we might as well. I mean, we can always go back and grab them if needs be. But since I'm not grinding... I mean, this area is obviously designed for grinding.
Velvet didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias.
Yeah. I don't denounce that or disagree with it.
At a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Probably, but a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat. The illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
Yeah, it looks like it's heading in that direction. Yeah, it's all gonna end grimly, isn't it? God damn you, prequel! Are there any other chests? I want chests. I'm not fighting the enemies, like I said. It's probably gonna really make the boss fight hard, but yeah, we'll get over it. Oh god, another memory. Just slash through it, Velvet. Don't even watch it. Just slash through it, kill everything. Even if that's playing into his plan, just fucking do it. Oh.
Scarlet Knight? This is
Oh dear,
Velvet's village.
this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh. Oh dear.
Damn! So many of them!
Hello.
Celica, I'm coming!
Wait.
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
Yes, I forgot this happened beforehand, didn't it? This is how he found them in the. This is how he found them in the forest, wasn't it? Because at the beginning of the game, they were sheltering behind a tree, and he found them, didn't he?
I want to have my life with you, with our child.
Well, get her away from the fucking hole, then. Seriously, bro, away from the hole. You could have.
Celica!
I'm sorry, but you could have just pulled her away from the hole. That was your fault, bro. That was your incompetence and dumbness. Away from hole. So I'm starting to get the impression here that... Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to get the impression here that Artorias is going through a similar thing that Velvet's going with her brother, that he went with her sister.
Why? Why?
Well, you lied to her, bro.
Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
That's because you didn't have 20/20 vision, mate. You should have seen there was a hole behind her.
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Who said... Wait. What the... What?
Melchior.
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands.
What?
A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
Wait, what?
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However...
Well, that's interesting.
I have found a method to adjust their reason.
That is an interesting development.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Imperium we've been searching for was here this whole time.
Oh, it's the lady.
These Malachim.
Oh, I know, I missed those
So
breasts.
they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise.
So is that meant to be a manifestation of
I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am.
is that meant to be a manifestation of the sister? Yeah, sure.
Nameless Malak. I will forge a pact with you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, she's got a nice rack, but even so, was that?
I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
Oh, so Melchior's the main bad guy
On
then.
the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorius Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
But she broke free from him. That's the weird thing. She broke free from his control. She became like Fee, where she developed her own personality.
That Moloch, it was me.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn
I was
as
just
Laphicet?
about to suggest
If what we
that.
saw was real, yes.
Okay.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's
Yeah.
reincarnation, but I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really
Wow.
was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Ooh, this is getting spicy. Okay, game, you're rewarding me once again. This is why I
was
like
the
you
day
so
all of
much.
this
You keep
started,
playing with me.
wasn't it?
I like
Yeah,
it when you
the
play
opening.
with me.
Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy.
Well, it's a
The
common
villagers should
foil.
have never sold them out to those bandits.
They
It was
probably
cruel,
didn't.
yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure.
Again, they probably
Even more
didn't.
so
There's
when
no
they can do it
evidence
under
to
the
suggest
mantle of
they
the
did.
greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
I'm not
why
going
you
to deny
said what
that.
you
But
said
again,
just
you're
now,
basing this
even
on
if you didn't know
hearsay.
it. Artorias' quest to change the world, not Artorias' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
Yeah, but if humanity
The
is as selfish
savior
as
of
you
the
say, I
world.
don't really blame him.
Lost all hope in its people.
Again, if what is happening is true, these memories, if these are true, and this is just exposition dump time, which again is typical of most plots, I can't really blame the guy. You know, if you were in his position, you'd probably do the same. The only thing that I would say is, there's no proof that the villagers did that. There's no proof. They weren't there. Who's to say that they allowed that to happen? Just Melchior turned around and said, ah, yes, that's what happened. Really? Yes. Do you have proof? No, I don't need proof. They're just humans. They're selfish. You think, no, that's not quite how it works. Not always. Sometimes, yes. Probably 90% of the time, yes. Maybe 90.99999% yes. But just sometimes that is not the case. So, yeah, bit weak and flimsy there, but I guess that's the point. I got a feeling that Melchior may actually be the puppet master, or the puppeteer, I think, as they say, and Artorias might actually just end up being the puppet. That would be a cool twist. I'm down for that. Uh-oh. Diapho? Really? Give it a go. That will beat it, but we'll give it a go. Okay, we might actually end up beating it. It's actually doing not very much damage at all. Well, it is doing a lot of damage, and I can really notice it. Wow.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Okay, we obviously had beaten it before. It's gone back a bit, probably because of the fact that we're in the main first area, and that was one of the earlier Diaphos. That'd be my guess. Okie dokes. There's nothing else around here, is there? Can't see anything else, and if there is, don't care. Yeah. Oh well, like I said, it's adding a lot of 3 dimensions to the story. I mean, again, this sort of exposition dump at this point is to be expected, but it's interesting. Very interesting. Right, I think I'll end the video here, actually. I don't think I want to go on further because it's getting late and I'm tired. Oh, actually, shall we carry on for a bit? Give us a moment. I will make a decision. Alright then, let's do it. Let's just go on. Let's do this.
Eisen, you said a human soul can be reborn as a Malak given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Malakim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily, ordinarily at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
1 in a million.
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Was it a ceremony? There was nobody there.
Nominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Malakim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Malak. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine, the good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Gives 3 souls to an ally in battle. I never really bother with those, but I might need to on this occasion. Just a thought. Right, so I guess we're going to fight this wiggly waggly thing, whatever it's going to be. But well, oh, it's another rift. That'll probably take us to Magalu, I suspect. But I guess we've got to fight wiggly waggly through first.
Look! Over there!
Yes, thank you, Laphicet. We can see.
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Good, let's do it. Oh god. It's wiggly waggly woo time.
Arthur, there's something I'd like to speak to you about. Alone.
Oh no, this isn't gonna go well, is it? Oh dear.
2 souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Oh dear.
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
So they can crash into glass windows.
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly, now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will, and they are strong.
Lars. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Well, you didn't do a very good job of that, did you? Because you should have talked to her about it and involved her in your plan, you dick. Interesting.
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You...
I'd kill them both.
You betrayed me!
Yeah, they did actually, if that's true.
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Nope.
Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge.
Revenge for Laphicet!
Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
It's just random boss fight, I guess.
Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
I was gonna say, yeah, you're just there purely for boss presence. He's like, yeah, bring it on, bitch. Yeah, well, for God's sake!
It doesn't matter what it is.
Exactly, it's just pointless boss material. A fair bit of damage there, that's the problem. I need to get some healings on. Well, if Laphicet had done that, I mean, then, yeah. Fuck it, Velvet, kill them all. Fuck it, just kill them all. Your family suck. You got a new family now. Your family love you very much. Kill them all, Velvet. Kill them all. I agree with you 100%. And then, if it's not a lie, I mean, if it is a lie, then shame on them. That's just very naughty. I mean, it is true with Laphicet making the pact to Artorias. It kind of makes sense in that because he's ill and he was going to die, and he was reading the books. He's a clever lad. That he would want to do something that noble. Like, he wasn't doing it really to hurt his sister or betray her in any way. He did it because he felt like it would be something that she would be happy about. But he had the preconceived notion that, you know, he was going to die from the 12-year disease, and not only that, you sort of, you shouldn't really make assumptions, is what I'm trying to say. And he did, and that was a very naughty thing. So he deserves a good spanking for that. He should have talked to Velvet about it, and he didn't. So. Hey, well done, Eleanor. You actually came through 15,000 points. Nice. Fuck you, buddy, you pointless monster. Oh, bugger off, is it that? That's just tricks. Just tricks. It's tricks. It's tricks.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You're not dead.
Calm down, Velvet. This farce is just another of Innominat's illusions. Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister.
It is not.
She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions.
Of course she is, because she's trying to get revenge on you, you tight.
What an ugly, tainted soul. It's not like that! Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
It's not. Because you wanted her to have a happy life.
He's right.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck off, Velvet. Come on.
Just think. Everything I did was baseless.
No.
Arrogant.
No.
And even so, I still...
It wasn't. It was cold, calculated, and methodical.
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
No. They're all corrupt.
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
But you spared so many as well.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
He's not called Arthur, he's called Artorias.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole
Oh,
towns.
for God's sake.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
Well, that big scary thing. They can fuck right off. Oh, the series. My apologies. Sorry, misunderstood
I
that.
still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister.
Well, you haven't done a very good job of it.
But think, if you try to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing?
No, not at all.
To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying.
I'm surprised everyone is.
So dark.
It's not very pleasant.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shut up, Velvet. Come on.
You'll accept it then? That everything
No.
you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for
Oh,
nothing.
piss off.
And for no one. I hurt so many people. All for no reason.
No, just to get revenge on your
I'm a
brother
monster.
that your man killed. Your sister's man, or whatever.
If you've accepted it, you have to atone for your sins.
No.
Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me.
No.
Give me your hatred.
No.
Your
This is what
despair.
cultist people do.
If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain.
No.
I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there.
Brother wouldn't say that. It's the human chain of friendship and demonology. Ah. You hit the wrong Velvet.
Go. I have to go.
No, you don't.
If you don't, you will die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live.
Oh, you do, girl. Oh, you so do. Go on, Laffy.
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry. I'll devour you too.
Oh, bollocks. Go on, Hudson.
Laffy said, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please. Let me go.
Will you stop whining? No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you!
Go, Laffy.
But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet!
Go, Laffy.
I'll protect you for my own sake!
That's it, Fee. You tell her.
I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much...
Go, Fee. You do it.
Doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet! Is the one thing I couldn't bear!
That's it, Fee.
My hand will...
No.
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other
I love it. That's it, Fee.
I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laffy and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen from me. Why them? Why not me?
That's it. Of course it hurts.
Your despair. How is it gone?
Because she's awesome. Fee's awesome. Fuck you, buddy. Time to get stabbed in the nuts.
flame burns in my heart too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you.
Hi, Ceres!
I finally understand how you felt. But the only one I can fight for is myself.
Hi, Ceres!
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Hi, Ceres! Big sister Bono hug. Yeah, the power of whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, fuck you. Whatever you are. Yeah, good old cliche love and friendship wins. Love it, love it, love it! This is great stuff. Oh, I forgot all about her. Sorry, Maggie.
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilu?
Till she gets it right.
We're on 107. Or was it 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool.
Ah, masochistic.
Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world, one free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh?
Nah, trust me, you need to sin, baby.
You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laffy said. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world.
It's like, is she like having a heart attack every time? That was fucking pain, man.
Doing this all for them. Is that what this is?
Well, yeah, they're a lot nicer than you are.
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end.
Oh, she's a masochist. A sadomasochist.
Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Or your greatest success.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please.
I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm here to put a stop to it.
We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
That's a good line.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yep, that's why we're doing it.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat, I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions.
It's damn
But
hot.
those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Good. Yay! We've got our Velvet back. Hooray! She's gonna kill everyone and everything, and it's gonna be great.
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you are.
No.
It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
Of course it is, but we're gonna take you down with us.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too.
Yeah, it's all your fault anyway, you dickhead.
Now who's being the fool?
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
That's because she has a little boy who will help her get there.
No shame for your sins, you unholy monster.
No.
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
Which bet? Well, you won the bet with us.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am?
I don't really know, actually.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilu, scourge of self-righteous exorcists.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Now face the wrath of Magilu Maven!
And her team of delinquent rats.
All of you!
Yeah, well, you keep summoning a purple ball, so I don't really know what that's all about. Oh, my controller's broken!
I wasn't worried.
I didn't realize you were someone who needed looking.
Oh, got it. It's working again.
This is our way of saying we trust you.
It's not. It's your way of saying, oh god, we have nothing better to do on a Thursday night. And hopefully we can just kill this old fool, because he's just pissing me the crap off. And he's not actually dying. That's not a good sign. At least we can give him a good slapping then. Oh, he is dying, slowly. That's it, there we go. It's all good stuff. Just wail on him. Just wail on him. We should be plenty strong enough. Okay, running out, need to recharge. Actually, do you know what? Let's just drink the thing, soul bottles. That all makes good sense to me. Give him a good beating up and a good punching. He's been a complete dick this whole time. He manipulated Artorias, he's manipulated all kinds of other dickheads. And we can't have that, can we? Oh, very nice. That's okay. At least we could stun him anyway. I mean, he's doing a fair bit of damage and he's taking a heck of a lot of punishment, but not really been that much of a threat. Yes. I mean, obviously that could change. The game might go, oh no, it's not quite the final boss, or boss whatever it is, but... Oh, we need to use life bottle. Life bottle! We at least were able to stun him, that's the main thing. So we can stun him even for a little bit. It will help. Ah, damn it. Revive me! Thank you! Ooh, that did a fair bit of damage there, that's very nice. I'll grab these soul points while I can. Excellent! Just go all out on him. Yeah, he's falling over, he's been stunned. He's gonna go down. We're gonna take this bastard down. Kill him, knock him out. Yeah, look at that damage. Come on! Kill him! Kill him! Come on! Die! Motherfucker! Yes! Well, I don't know if we've killed you, but we've weakened you at least anyway. We're giving you a damn good thrashing at the very least anyway. That feels good. Oh, damn it, we've positioned him next to the thrift.
Tell Artorias and Inominat.
Yeah, bunch of
They
pricks.
took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
Damn straight. God damn it, Velvet, I love you.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you.
And you.
You spread havoc and destruction.
Because you create it.
All to satisfy your own ends.
But you do the same. But you do exactly the same. In fact, if anything, you could switch both labels around and it would apply. Or she's the savior of free will and speech.
Lord of Calamity.
But yeah, sexy.
It is the Exorcist's duty to destroy you.
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
Oh yeah.
You'll regret this.
I'll just stab him.
I can feel Inominat. He's coming.
Great, flee.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift.
I can't.
For fuck's sake, you're useless, you are. Oh, hello. Oh, that's Sartorius, isn't it? Wait, what? Is you that pirate guy?
Carelessness will get you killed.
Where did you come from?
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean thanks for
Yeah,
saving
where
us,
did you
Savid,
come
your
from, Deus
hero
Ex
and
Machina?
role
What the fuck
model?
was that?
Thank you for saving us, Savid.
Where exactly are we now?
I got a fucking clue. I don't know what's going on
We're
anymore.
in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Ah.
Is there a way out?
So it's a
There is
facility
now,
then?
but I busted my way in.
Ah, okay. Alright, I'll
Let's
let
head
you off for that
outside.
game.
We can talk then.
Deus Ex Machina thingy. Okay, we're in a facility then. Alright, I can roll with that.
Who's that?
No,
A friend. His name is Number 1.
from now on you are called Number 2.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
We'll call you...
What are you doing?
Why not?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so we're in a facility then. So this is kind of like... made up? That just makes it even more spicier. Realm of testing. Ooh, this game's getting spicy. Right, definitely this is the end of the video now. But okay, so summary of what's happened so far. So Artorias and Laphicet could have been dicks. Probably were. May or may not have had noble intentions, you could argue. But no, they were dicks. And Velvet's pissed off at them, and she wants to kill both of them because for being dicks. Oh, I'm with Velvet, and yeah, she went through a heck of a lot. But good old Laphicet saved the day, or Fee, or whatever his name is, and he managed to use the power of vengeance and bitterness and assholiness and the victim of domestic abuse and Stockholm syndrome in order to show that he really loves Velvet's abuse of him, to turn her back to who she is, an abusive, calamity, death-giving, dealing, sexy bitch. I like it! It's a great twisted play on the old adage of love and friendship. This is the bond of hatred, and it's good. So I can't wait to see more of this, but anyway, we'll have to call it a video there for tonight. So I can say thank you very much for watching if you have done, and next time we shall continue exploring this facility and see where this takes us. And now I cannot wait to kill Laphicet and Artorias. It's going to be even more fun. But even then, until then, can I say thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Until then, bye for now.